Good morning, students. Today we'll start a topic enzymes. New MBBS syllabus is divided into various competencies, and the competency number 2 is given to the enzymes. This competency number 2 is further subdivided into 7 different competencies from 2.1 to 2.7. Today we will start competency number 2.1, and the topic is biochemical nature of enzymes. In 1835, Berzelius showed that malt extract can hydrolyze the starch. At the first time, he put forward the theory of enzyme catalysis. In 1878, Ville Kuhne found a catalytic substance inside the yeast, and he coined the word enzyme, the meaning of which in Greek is in yeast. Now, coming to the definition of enzyme. Up till now we have studied that enzymes are biocatalysts, but this definition is not sufficient. You have to elaborate the definition of enzyme. The complete definition of enzyme is they are mostly protein in nature except ribozyme. All of you know majority of the enzymes are protein in nature except one group, that is ribozyme, which are nucleic acids. When we say the enzymes are protein in nature, that means all the properties of proteins are applicable to the enzymes. Next, they increases the rate of chemical reaction without affecting equilibrium. This means that enzyme helps to reach the equilibrium early, but they does not change the equilibrium. They enter into the reaction but come out of the reaction without any change. That means when enzymes are added to the reaction, they bind with the substrate, they convert the substrate into the product, and at the end of the reaction there is no physical and chemical change in the properties of enzymes. Now we will study properties of protein enzymes. As I have told you, all the properties of proteins are applicable to the enzymes. Therefore, enzymes are heat labile, water soluble, precipitated by precipitating agent. They contain 17% weight as nitrogen. They possess tertiary or quaternary structure like proteins. There are few terms like substrate and product. The compound on which the enzyme acts is called as substrate, and the compound which is formed by the action of enzyme on the substrate is called as product. Lack of enzyme will leads to inborn error of metabolism. Inborn means present since birth. Coming to the active site of the enzyme. It is the region on the enzyme where substrate can bind and catalysis occurs. It is also called as active center. Binding of the substrate to the enzyme is by non-covalent bonds. Active site of enzyme is made up of amino acids. There are two types of amino acids: binding residues and catalytic residues. Binding residues binds with the substrate, whereas catalytic residues causes actual catalysis. Active site of the enzyme is formed due to folding in the polypeptide chain of the enzyme. Due to folding in the polypeptide chain, the functional groups of various amino acids which are present far away from each other get gathered at one place, which is called as active site. Generally, the active site is present in crevice or cleft of the enzyme, and binding of substrate to the active site depends upon the alignment of various functional groups. Majority of the enzyme possess tertiary structure. Tertiary structure means folding in the polypeptide chain, and this folding is essential to bring all the functional groups together at active site. So active site is also formed in the tertiary structure of proteins or enzyme. These are various functional groups of different amino acids, out of which serine is very important amino acid whose functional group is OH group, aspartate and glutamate with carboxyl group, histidine with imidazole group, cysteine with SH group, lysine and arginine with amino group, tyrosine with OH group. So these are different types of amino acids found at active site and their functional group. If the enzyme get unfolded, all the functional groups goes away from each other and the enzyme becomes functionless. This is called as denaturation of enzymes. Now coming to the types of enzymes. Depending upon the chemical nature of enzyme, there are three different types of enzyme: monomeric enzyme, oligomeric enzyme and multi-enzyme complexes. Monomeric enzymes are made up of single polypeptide chain. They have one active site, so they catalyzes only one type of reaction. Example: ribonucleases, trypsin, pepsin, etc. Majority of the enzymes are monomeric enzymes. Next type of enzymes are oligomeric enzymes. Oligomeric enzymes are made up of more than one polypeptide chain. Each polypeptide chain is called as subunit, but they possess only one active site, so they catalyzes only one type of reaction. Example: LDH, long form lactate dehydrogenase, CPK, creatine phosphokinase, aspartate transcarbamylase, etc. Third type of enzymes are multi-enzyme complexes. These multi-enzyme complexes possess many active sites. Each active site catalyzes different reaction of same pathway. Example: pyruvate dehydrogenase, alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase, acetyl-CoA carboxylase, glycine cleavage system and pyrimidine nucleotide synthesis system. Another type of enzyme depending on location: intracellular enzymes and extracellular enzymes. Majority of the enzymes are intracellular except some extracellular enzymes like coagulation factors present in blood and digestive enzymes present in gastrointestinal tract. This is all about biochemical nature of enzyme. Thank you very much.